Well, number one, you've accepted the recession. I don't think there is a recession. And you're letting the outside, we create our own economy. And a lot of people listen to that, they don't believe it. There's a lot of people who got really bad results when the economy was through the roof. So those people were creating their own economy. They had nothing to blame that time. Now they have something to blame. And this is where your mindset and your mental toughness has to be through the roof. There's still people buying real estate. Would you agree? I know that for a fact. There are still people investing. Now, right now is the best time to make deals, is the best time. Right now, everyone else is putting their foot on the brake. This is where you got to put your foot on the gas. And if you keep letting the outside talk of recession or, gas prices, whatever the heck's going on in your country, I hear it, I just don't listen to it. When I started working at this, we had the worst recession in the history of my life. I'm 45. And at that time, I put my foot on the gas. I don't know why I did, but I knew it. And because I knew there was opportunity, and that's when I made the change. So don't spend any time thinking about recession. All you're doing is creating a poverty consciousness. You want to put your foot on the gas, keep building ideas of wealth. Wealth didn't just stop. In the Greatest Depression, the most self-made millionaires were developed. Why? Because there was so much opportunity. Now, if you think from losing, from not achieving your goals, yeah, you're going to get that. If you think from a poverty consciousness, you're going to say, oh, there's a recession, and then you're going to find ways to say, Rosh, let me prove it to you. And I'll say, okay, let me prove it to you that there's not. Let me prove to you what you can do. So focus, this is very important. I know we have some real estate people on this call. I work with a lot of real estate investors and agents. And I'm telling you right now is the playing field where you're going to get the elite to rise, you're going to get the average to shrink, and you're going to get the newbies to quit. Okay, that's what's going to happen. And you've got to be a professional all the time, not part-time. It's easy to create great results as a realtor investor when the market's going great. It's easy to do that. The true professionals make a career out of it because they look at this like a blimp on the radar, and that's what you want to do. Like a lot of salespeople will come to me and they go, oh, it's the leads. It's never the leads. Just remember this. We are the only solution and the only problem we're ever going to have. So if I start thinking in reverse, I'm going to start creating in reverse. And wealth knows no limitation. Wealth does not have one thought of limitation. And wealth is a direct reflection of our thinking. That's why mentorship is so powerful, because mentorship is the mentor teaching the mentee not what to think, but how to think. And that's the whole purpose. And you want to create this image of your future. See, what happens, a lot of people, the masses, are waking up every day more committed to the past than committed to creating the future they want. That's why you start your day with your routine, because you're working on your future. We create our future in the present. So let go of the past. The past is in the rearview mirror. You can't worry about it. We focus on today. Today is our masterpiece. You make today the best today you can. I know it's in the evening for you guys now. I'm just getting started. But you put enthusiasm, passion, and energy into your goals, because we have to breathe life into the goals. The goals don't just come. The goals we got to meet halfway. We can only meet it halfway if we breathe life into it. So breathe life into creating your own economy. Because whatever we're doing or not doing, what we're thinking or not thinking, is either increasing or decreasing our image. And self-image is the most important picture you have of yourself. So what I would tell you is rewrite your image every day until you achieve that image. And then you step out and you act like that person. That's going to be the key to changing your image. A lot of people, I have clients right now. I got a message today of somebody sending me their image. And that's great, they're writing it every day. But they got to step out and act. And I sent them a message. I said, well, what are your results? And they said, oh, it's still the same. I said, then you're not doing what you're writing. See, you want to emanate in your activities and actions every word of that. So for example, if you're sitting there saying, I'm so happy and grateful now, that I am more and more confident every day, you step out and you see yourself confident, you act confident, you do things that you wouldn't have done. I am creating my own economy. Are you going out there thinking about how can I instead of why am I not? So you want to start acting those words of whatever you've written down, okay? And as you do that, that's how you're going to get there. If you let the marketplace dictate your attitude, you're in trouble. When it's great, that's great, it'll be good. But you're letting the outside control your attitude. You've got to control it. So what you're attracting, what I'm attracting is what I subconsciously feel I deserve. It's not what I consciously feel, it's what I subconsciously feel. Okay, scarcity is the opposite of abundance. Abundance knows no scarcity. So what I want you to do is, I'll tell you exactly what to do. I want you to observe whatever those thoughts are, okay? But I want you to listen to it 10 minutes in the morning. First thing you wake up, you listen to it. 10 minutes right before you go to sleep, you listen to it. We've got to rewrite the program. See, what happens is the first 7 years of our life, all of us, come and we're in a complete hypnotic state, okay? Whatever our environment is, whatever our parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles tell us, we accept. That's our new program, okay? But as adults, we can rewrite the program the same way. I got the program through suggestion. Well, we could change it through suggestion. And this is why I'm very clear about this. You know, if I tell you one principle of success that changed my life, and it was auto-suggestion. You know, the number one. It is the number one go-to that I do. I'll tell you guys a story. This is I think in 2016, I was in New York City. Bob was about to go up and speak at Carnegie Hall. And before he goes up, I said, what are you going to talk about? He goes, I'm not really sure. He goes, I think I'm going to talk to him about decision. And it wasn't like a PowerPoint presentation that Bob liked to do. It was just like he was going to just talk for a little bit. Anyhow, I said, let me ask you a question. I said, what do you think is the best principle that you implemented when you were my age? When you go back and look at it, he goes, oh, there's no question. He said, it was auto-suggestion. He said, I just said the same thing over and over again. What do you think that affirmation I give everyone? I'm so happy and grateful now that money comes to me from increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. So he said, I just kept saying that. I didn't believe it, And it was the same with me. We both came to the same conclusion because we practiced it. I can tell you, I have told thousands upon thousands of people. And you know how many people actually use it consciously? Probably less than 1%. Because it's so easy to reject. The things that are easy to do are easy not to do. So to win significantly comes in the small details. So are you willing to do it? Like a lot of people study and they're not studying, they're studying to study because somebody told them to study. But like I have a book I'm studying right now and I have it on one page and I have it on one sentence that I'm studying. And I keep studying that one sentence until I make it part of my identity. But I was taught how to study, and I want you guys to know it's not a billion ideas you need. It's one idea done thousands of times is going to get you from where you are to where you want to go. Okay?